The Amazon rainforest, it's a vast emerald ocean of trees stretching across a continent. It is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth, a world teeming with a richness of life that is almost beyond our comprehension. Here, in this intricate, interwoven tapestry of flora and fauna, evolution has been allowed to run riot, producing some of the most extraordinary and specialized creatures imaginable. The air hums with the calls of unseen birds, the undergrowth rustles with the movements of countless insects, and the rivers flow with secrets yet to be discovered. It is a place of staggering complexity and breathtaking beauty, a living, breathing lung for our planet. Within this immense wilderness, competition is fierce and survival often depends on the most remarkable of adaptations. From the highest canopy where sunlight dapples the leaves down to the dark, mysterious depths of the forest floor and its winding rivers, life has found a way to thrive in every conceivable niche. In our journey today, we will pull back the curtain on this hidden world. We are setting out to explore just 5 of these remarkable inhabitants, each a testament to the endless creativity of the natural world. From creatures that wear their hearts on their skin, to birds that defy the very conventions of what a bird should be, prepare to be astonished by the marvels of the Amazon. These are the survivors, the specialists, the truly unique creatures you won't believe exist in this incredible realm. Our first encounter takes us deep into the humid understory, to the banks of a fast-flowing stream. Here, clinging to the underside of a broad, waxy leaf, is a creature of almost ethereal beauty. It is the glass frog. At first glance, it appears to be just another small, green tree frog, perfectly camouflaged against the verdant backdrop. But a closer look, a shift in the light, reveals its extraordinary secret. Its name is not merely a poetic flourish, it is a literal description of its most astonishing feature. The skin on its belly is completely transparent. It is a living window into the inner workings of an animal. Through this translucent membrane, one can clearly see its beating heart, the intricate coiling of its intestines, and the network of blood vessels that sustain its life. This is not a trick of the light, but a unique evolutionary adaptation. Scientists believe this transparency helps to break up the frog's outline, making it much harder for predators like snakes and birds to spot it from below as it rests on a leaf. The diet of this delicate amphibian consists of small insects, ants, spiders and flies that it snaps up with a flick of its long, sticky tongue. It is a patient hunter, often waiting motionless for hours until an unsuspecting meal wanders within range. Its large, forward-facing eyes provide excellent binocular vision, crucial for judging distances in the complex, three-dimensional world of the rainforest foliage. It is a creature perfectly attuned to its environment, a master of stillness and surprise. But perhaps the most endearing quality of the glass frog is its devotion as a parent. The males of many species exhibit remarkable parental care, a rarity among frogs. After the female lays a clutch of eggs on a leaf overhanging a stream, it is the male who remains to guard them. He will stand sentinel, sometimes for weeks, protecting the precious gelatinous spheres from predatory wasps and other dangers. He must keep them moist, periodically urinating on them to prevent them from drying out in the tropical heat. This tireless vigilance is a high-stakes game. The male must remain exposed and vulnerable himself, all for the sake of his future offspring. If he is successful, his efforts ensure that the developing tadpoles within the eggs are protected until they are ready for the next stage of their lives. When the moment is right, the tiny tadpoles wriggle free from their eggs. Their journey, however, is far from over. From their leafy perch, they must make a perilous drop into the stream below. Once in the stream, they face a new set of challenges. They must navigate the currents and avoid being eaten by fish and aquatic insects. These tiny survivors will spend their early lives as aquatic herbivores, grazing on algae and detritus, slowly transforming. They will grow legs, their tails will recede, and their gills will be replaced by lungs, preparing them for an eventual return to the trees. The glass frog's life cycle is a poignant drama played out on a miniature scale. From a transparent jewel on a leaf to a devoted parent, and finally a free-swimming tadpole, it is a story of incredible adaptation and survival. This tiny creature with its see-through skin and dedicated heart is a perfect example of the delicate and often bizarre wonders that the Amazon holds hidden in plain sight. We now descend from the relative safety of the canopy to the dark and damp world of the forest floor and into the caves that riddle the landscape. Here, in the perpetual twilight, lurks a creature that seems to have crawled from the pages of a nightmare. It is the Amazonian giant centipede, Scolopendra gigantea. Growing up to a foot in length, it is one of the largest centipedes in the world, a formidable predator that inspires both awe and fear. Its territory is the leaf litter, the rotting logs, and the humid caves that offer shelter from the daylight. By night it emerges to hunt. This is no passive scavenger, it is an active and aggressive carnivore. Its body, a segmented chain of armor-plated chitin, is propelled by a multitude of legs that carry it with unnerving speed across any surface. It can scuttle across the ground, climb vertical walls, and even traverse the ceilings of caves with terrifying agility. Its arsenal is formidable. At its head, a pair of modified legs called forcipules act as powerful venom-injecting pincers. This venom is a potent cocktail of toxins, including serotonin and acetylcholine, designed to paralyze and kill its prey with shocking efficiency. For a small creature, the bite is instantly fatal. For a human, it is excruciatingly painful and can cause the centipede will climb high onto the cave ceiling, using its rearmost legs to anchor itself securely to the rock. It then hangs, suspended in the darkness, its front section and venomous forcipules dangling free, waiting. As a bat flies past, the centipede strikes with lightning speed, seizing the unfortunate mammal in its powerful grasp. The struggle is brief. The venom does its work quickly, and the centipede begins to consume its meal while still hanging upside down. This remarkable behavior showcases the centipede's incredible strength and adaptability. To catch and kill a creature larger and heavier than itself, while suspended from a ceiling, is an extraordinary accomplishment. Maintaining a delicate balance in the complex food web of the forest floor and cave systems. Efficiency. We see a raw and unfiltered glimpse into the relentless nature of life and death in the Amazon. Our journey now takes us to the water's edge, to the flooded forests and swampy oxbow lakes of the Amazon basin. Here in the dense, tangled vegetation lives a bird so peculiar it seems like a visitor from a bygone era. This is the Hoatzin, a creature that challenges our very definition of what a bird should be. Often called the stink bird, it is a living fossil, the sole surviving member of its own unique avian family. The Hoatzin is a striking pheasant-sized bird with a crest of spiky reddish-brown feathers, a bright blue face, and piercing maroon eyes. They live in social groups, clambering clumsily through the branches of the trees that line the waterways. It has an enormous muscular crop that acts as a fermentation chamber, using symbiotic bacteria to break down the tough plant matter. This unique digestive process is the source of its infamous nickname, the stink bird. The fermentation of leaves in its crop produces a strong, manure-like odor, a scent that perpetually hangs around the bird and its nesting sites. While unpleasant to us, this smell may serve as a deterrent to potential predators, an olfactory shield that protects the clumsy bird from those that might otherwise find it an easy meal. The most prehistoric feature of the Hoatzin, however, is found not in the adults but in their young. The chicks are born with a remarkable throwback to their distant reptilian ancestors. They have 2 claws on the digits of each wing. These are not vestigial nubs, they are fully functional climbing tools. If a chick is threatened in the nest, it can use these claws, along with its beak and feet, to clamber through the branches with surprising dexterity. This adaptation provides a unique escape route. If a predator, such as a snake or a monkey, approaches the nest, the chick has a startling option. It can deliberately dive out of the nest and into the water below. As the Hoatzin chick grows older and its flight feathers develop, these claws gradually disappear. They are a temporary but vital tool for survival during the most vulnerable stage of its life. This feature has led many to speculate about the Hoatzin's evolutionary lineage, seeing it as a living link to Archaeopteryx and the other bird-like dinosaurs of the Jurassic period. The Hoatzin is a true anomaly of the avian world. Its clumsy flight, its cow-like digestion, its foul smell, and its clawed, reptilian-like chicks all set it apart. It is a creature that has carved out a very specific niche for itself in the Amazon's flooded forests, surviving and thriving on a diet that few other birds could manage. It is a testament to the weird and wonderful paths that evolution can take. As dusk settles over the Amazon, the rainforest transforms. The sounds of the day fade, replaced by a new chorus of nocturnal voices. It is in this world of shadows and whispers that we seek our next subject, a master of camouflage so perfect it can disappear in plain sight. This is the Potoo bird, a creature of myth and legend, whose haunting call echoes through the night like a mournful ghost. By day, the Potoo is almost impossible to find. It spends the daylight hours perched motionless on the end of a dead branch or tree stump. Its cryptic plumage, a mottled pattern of grey, brown and black, perfectly mimics the texture and color of tree bark. It holds its body completely rigid, its head pointed to the sky and its eyes closed to tiny slits, blending seamlessly with its surroundings. It becomes, for all intents and purposes, a part of the tree. This incredible camouflage is its primary defense against predators like hawks and monkeys. It can remain in this catatonic state for hours on end, relying on its stillness and disguise to remain undetected. Only the most observant eye could pick out its form from the wood it imitates so flawlessly. The Potoo is a living sculpture, a testament to the power of natural selection in shaping a creature for ultimate concealment. As darkness falls, the Potoo awakens. Its enormous eyes, closed to slits during the day, now open wide, granting it exceptional night vision. Its mouth, barely visible when closed, can gape open to a comical and cavernous width. It is a nocturnal insectivore, a silent hunter of the night air. From its perch, it launches itself into the darkness to snatch moths, beetles, and other flying insects in mid-air, before returning to the same spot to wait for its next meal. Its hunting technique is one of patient ambush. It does not actively patrol for food. Instead, it sits and waits, a silent sentinel in the moonlight. Its huge eyes can detect the faintest movement, and its wide gape acts as a perfect net for capturing its airborne prey. It is a highly efficient, low-energy method of foraging, perfectly suited to its cryptic lifestyle. The Potoo is perhaps most famous for its call. It is not a song, but a series of descending, melancholic notes that carry for long distances through the forest. The sound is deeply unsettling and ethereal, often described as "pour me one" or "pour me all alone." For those unfamiliar with its source, it can be a truly unnerving experience, the sound of a lost soul crying out in the immense darkness of the jungle. This call is used to communicate with mates and define territory. Nesting for the Potoo is a minimalist affair. It does not build a nest. Instead, the female lays a single egg in a small depression or knot on the top of a broken stump or branch. The parent then incubates the egg by sitting on it in its usual upright, camouflaged posture. When the chick hatches, it is covered in white down, but it quickly learns to adopt the same rigid, broken branch pose as its parents, adding to the family's collective invisibility. The Potoo's entire existence is a masterclass in deception. From its bark-like feathers to its motionless posture and its choice of nesting site, every aspect of its life is geared towards going unnoticed. It is a creature that thrives by not being seen, a feathered phantom that haunts the nocturnal world of the Amazon. To catch even a fleeting glimpse of this bird is a rare privilege. Its strange appearance, with its huge eyes and gigantic mouth, combined with its ghostly call, has woven it into local folklore. It is a bird of mystery, a spirit of the woods. The Potoo reminds us that the forest holds many secrets, and that some of its most fascinating inhabitants are those that have perfected the art of hiding from the world, existing as little more than a whisper in the dark. For our final creature, we leave the forest behind and travel to the very heart of the Amazon's circulatory system, its vast and murky rivers. The water here is stained brown with silt and tannins, a world of limited visibility. Yet, beneath the surface lives one of the region's most intelligent and mythical animals. It is the Amazon River dolphin, known locally as the boto, a creature that breaks all conventions of what a dolphin should be. The most striking characteristic of the boto is, of course, its color. While they are born gray, many adults develop a remarkable pink hue. This coloration is not pigment, but is thought to be the result of scar tissue from rough play and fighting with other dolphins. The pink becomes more prominent as the dolphin ages, particularly in the males. and is brightest when they are excited or surprised, as blood flushes their capillaries close to the skin. Unlike their marine cousins, the Amazon River dolphin is perfectly adapted to life in the complex, ever-changing environment of the river. They have a long, slender beak, studded with bristle-like hairs that help them feel for prey in the muddy riverbed. Their neck vertebrae are unfused, allowing them to turn their heads a full 90 degrees. This incredible flexibility is essential for navigating through flooded forests and around submerged obstacles. They are highly intelligent creatures with a brain capacity 40% larger than a human's. This intelligence is put to good use in their challenging environment. Visibility in the Amazon's waters is often near zero. To see in this murky world, the boto relies on a highly sophisticated form of biological sonar, known as echolocation. They emit a series of clicks and listen for the echoes that bounce back, building a detailed acoustic picture of their surroundings. This ability allows them to hunt with remarkable precision. They can locate fish, crabs, and even small turtles hidden in the mud or swimming in the dark water. They are solitary or live in small family groups, their social structures far more fluid than the large pods of ocean dolphins. They're curious and playful animals, but also shy and difficult to study in the wild, adding to their enigmatic reputation. The boto holds a powerful place in Amazonian folklore. Legends describe them as encantados, enchanted beings, shapeshifters who can take human form at night. It is said they emerge from the river during festivals, dressed in white, to seduce and impregnate young women before disappearing back into the water by morning. These stories, while fanciful, reflect the deep sense of mystery and respect the local people have for these unique animals. Sadly, this mythical creature faces very real threats. Deforestation, pollution from mining, and entanglement in fishing nets are all taking a toll on their populations. The very river that gives them life is being altered by human activity, and the boto is struggling to adapt. Their slow reproductive rate makes them particularly vulnerable to these pressures. The future of the river's pink phantom is uncertain. The Amazon River dolphin is a symbol of the wild, untamed spirit of the Amazon. Its strange beauty, its remarkable intelligence, and its deep connection to the river's ecosystem make it one of the region's most captivating inhabitants. Its survival is inextricably linked to the health of the entire river basin. Protecting the boto means protecting the Amazon itself, a task of vital importance for this incredible and fragile world. Our journey through the Amazon has shown us but a fraction of its wonders. From the transparent skin of the glass frog to the formidable prowess of the giant centipede, from the prehistoric hoatzin to the spectral patu, and finally to the enchanting pink river dolphin, we have seen how life adapts in the most extraordinary ways. Each creature is a masterpiece of evolution, a unique solution to the challenges of survival in this complex and competitive world. They are a reminder of the boundless imagination of nature. The Amazon is not just a collection of remarkable species, it is an interconnected system of immense importance to the health of our entire planet. The survival of these creatures depends on the preservation of their home, a home that is facing unprecedented threats. The stories of these 5 animals are a plea for the protection of the millions of other species that share this vital habitat. Their world is a treasure, one that we are only just beginning to understand, and one that we are in danger of losing forever. The diversity of life here is a source of endless fascination and a vital part of our global heritage. By learning about these incredible animals, we foster a deeper connection to the natural world and a stronger resolve to protect it for future generations. The Amazon's secrets are precious, and it is our shared responsibility to ensure they are not silenced before they can all be told.